Okay, well, this was the way it looked when I was working on it, and I just decided to see what would happen if I turned it into classic 3D. And so this is the way it looks when it's classic 3D. Um, and it actually rendered a lot faster because I tried rendering it at the full resolution in the ray trace, and it didn't take any longer than it did at half resolution, even though we had thought it would. So I did it as classic to see what would happen. And as classic, it takes like 45 seconds. I had to change some of the shadows because, well, I had to move the layer that I'm using to cast shadows on with the balloons. Because when it was an environment layer, of course, it was in a different place. It was not on the 0, and I had to move it backwards. But it works, and this is how it looks, and it goes very quickly. So that is the other possibility, that you might try copying your ray trace 3D comp, duplicate it, change the name, change it to the classic 3D, and then output the video from the classic 3D. And then you would still be able to go back to your original and find a good representational spot. So when you found the representative image that you would like to export, make sure you have the active camera is the current. In fact, I'm going to go to one view. And then you would composition, save frame as file, and then you would come down here and it's going to save it as a Photoshop, and it's going to put it in the same place, and then you would just say render. And let's see what that looks like. So you would have a representative PSD in your ray trace, and then you would include that with your output as a classic 3D. There you go.